Blona Nichothig finds out how much has changed in the classroom when she returns to her alma mater for School Around the Corner on Sunday at 6:30. But now on RTE1, Tracy learns a lesson in disaster management on Shortland Street.
Tremendous amount of work has gone into Helga. I don't want this trial to lose momentum. After the results of the Helga trial, we'll be creating a new managerial position within the hospital, reporting to Central CEO.
And what about the CEO position here?
Callum's position would effectively be redundant. You stand through very well out of this.
Yeah, I'm up for a coffee if you're making one. Cheers.
What was the longest you've ever had a girlfriend?
Few weeks, why's that?
Just wondering.
Mate, I'm young, sexy, and born to be wild. No female's gonna tie me down.
True, you being such a catch and all.
Mate, you better believe it. Last girl said she never had a boyfriend like me.
Hey. Wow. You missed the party.
Hey, Soph. How you doing?
Lousy. Cheap fares from Sydney suck.
How's Mum?
Workaholic as ever, sends her love. So, we go celebrating anything in particular?
Just a regular quiet night in with Animal there.
Hey, I resemble that remark.
Is he staying here?
Mm-hmm.
Staying or living?
Well, you know that essay that I cheated on. Brody saved my neck. He realised before me that they never had any kick-ass evidence, so he shut them down.
Really?
I am a good person, Sophia.
Who, just prior to his generous gesture, got sprung with about a dozen other essays that he cheated on. Plus his dad chucked him out.
Okay, well, smells like boy, so let me take your lunch.
Excellent. I was gonna put on some shoes.
Well, what could I do? Without Brody, I wouldn't have a medical career.
What did you expect?
I didn't expect you to downgrade this hospital to a satellite.
It's nothing personal, okay? At the end of the day, it's all about productivity and efficiencies. With Helga dealing to the running of this place, we can cut back the admin staff.
And ditch a perfectly good CEO.
A decision you can tell Callum is all my doing. Your personal connection with him is why I held out on you, by the way.
Oh, gee, thank you.
You should be grateful. Your job's in no danger. You're well regarded. I mean, very.
Well, I do my best.
And you can't tell me you disapprove of cutting costs.
No.
So, in a few months' time, we'll be collecting Christmas bonuses, patting each other on the back about it. It's all good.
Including that damn staffing computer.
Rachel, you're in a terrific position. You're going to be running this place as you see fit, and you're going to be backed all the way by the DHB.
And Callum?
We'll continue his medical career with a bonus from us and goodwill all round. Rachel, it's a done deal. It's your future.
So Mum's research is going up?
Specifically,
She kind of just jabbered on over lunch. I was just smiling and nodding.
You guys still hungry?
no. How could you not listen to Mum? She could be up for a Nobel or whatever.
How about just like some chips that are knocking on the head, right?
Oh, go and buy some then.
Sweet. All right, good thinking. We'll need a shake for Chaser as well.
How long are you planning to put up with him?
Till he gets bored, which, considering his attention span, won't be long. Anyway, have you worked out what you're going to do?
Get on with my life? I mean, I've already missed 2 massive assignments and who knows how many tubes. So I guess I'll just try and catch up.
Kieran alert.
Hey, Soph, how are you?
Fine, thanks.
I didn't know you were back.
See you later.
How's your day?
Well, Sophie's back.
And?
And she still loathes me.
You never really explained why.
No.
Another dodgy business venture?
No, I just lied too many times.
It's never worked out why you lie about everything.
I don't.
Well, I stand corrected. Almost everything.
Yeah, all right. I just wish she knew I'd never hurt her. That I'd always protect her and... Well, that I love her.
Oh, thanks. Have you tried telling her?
Wouldn't be any point.
I don't like the idea of Mum living on her own.
When does she get back from Christchurch?
Early next week.
Well, she should come stay at our place, be around family.
She'll drive you mad.
She won't. Yvonne rocks, hey, Trace?
Absolutely.
Anyway, she shouldn't be cooped up on her own something grieving.
I better ask Tanya first anyway.
If I rang her now, I knew exactly what she'd say. Let the old bag move in for a bit. That's 2 votes.
Unanimous. Thank you.
No worries.
Hey. Anyone heard any rumours about Helga?
Rumours?
Why she blew up?
Ask Nicole and Tracy. They were there.
The sprinkler went off.
Yeah, that's what I heard. The sprinkler just happened to leak in one spot, right above the mainframe thingy.
Yeah, we looked up and there was a bit of a leak and then a fizz and a bit of steam and all of a sudden there was water everywhere.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm. Hey, I gotta earn some money, pay the bills. Ciao.
Ciao.
See ya. Well, I hope Helga's fuse solid, because I've missed the gym so many times since that thing started running my life. I'm in danger of losing a peg.
You mean you'd have a 5-pack? This, I gotta say, come on. It wasn't all bad. Helga came through more than once.
Well, whatever. I hope they never catch the person who did it.
You don't think it could have just been an accident?
Sure, but what are the chances? Huh?
Callum, can you call me as soon as you get this message? William Nugent's playing politics again. Talk to you soon.
I've got some news. The hospital insurers sent another assessor.
For Helga?
Somebody sabotaged the sprinkler, apparently, which is why they won't be paying out on the claim.
I don't suppose they know who did it.
It's like figuring out a murder. Who's got the most to gain? In this case, it will be every nurse working here, so you've got about 280 suspects.
Brooke, turns out I was wrong to have a go at you about that patient. One of the nurses shot me down because turns out you're actually being a good doctor. My apologies.
Well, I guess when you expect so little of me, it's a surprise to find that I actually care about my patients.
Point taken.
What was that about?
Professional matter. Hey, are you up for a run after work?
Not tonight. It didn't sound professional.
Stop digging for gossip. Why aren't you running tonight?
Oh, I'm going to go and cheer Kieran up.
Leave your wallet sticking out of your jacket where he can steal it. That should put the smarmy smile back on his face.
Now.
Oh, it's true. Kieran is only happy when he's breaking the law to make a big fat profit. Any profit, come to that.
He may be bent, but he can still love and suffer.
Kieran loves money, not people.
That's not true. He's still desperately in love with Sophie.
Which is why he was sleeping with one of his barmaids a couple of days after she left him. So, sorry, but your friend is an A-grade creep.
You have no proof that it was tampered with. Yeah, I can see the scratches, but that could have been done during installation or maintenance. Okay, yeah, if you're an expert, you might say that they were fresh. Okay. Right. No further questions. Thank you for your time. Bollocks!
Problem?
What do you guys did it?
I'm sorry?
One of your nurses blew up Helga. So what was just a disaster is now a budget catastrophe that could cost this hospital over $25,000. Where am I going to find $25,000? Oh, that's right. I can't.
So I suppose you have to find out who did it.
I know who did it.
Hi, what's the big emergency?
Did you do it?
Helga, don't go there.
What were you thinking?
What do you think I was thinking? That machine was running you and everyone else ragged. Anyway, Tracy had already dumped a bucket into it. I just had to rig a leak to make it look like an accident. It was already dead, and yes, I was covering Tracy's butt. For an ex-cop, she's pretty useless at covering her tracks.
Nicole!
Oh, don't Nicole me. We had a deal. Don't ask, don't tell, okay?
They know. Rachel and the insurance company and everyone.
and they're not going to pay the insurance, so the hospital is out $25,000. Exactly. Well, no one can prove anything. So if we just keep our mouths shut, then that's an end to it.
Rachel had the look about her. She knows.
She may think it, she doesn't know. Not unless someone tells her, and why would we do that?
Hey, you up to coffee?
I know where Sophie left you. You were sleeping around in her, right?
No.
Did you or did you not sleep with one of your staff just after Sophie left
It's
you?
none of your business.
What was going on in that brain of yours, Karen? Oh, Sophie and I are fighting, so why don't I just sleep with the first available woman?
There were other factors involved.
Like what? You had it all, Karen. Love, marriage, a great business. Oh, people were starting to think that maybe you weren't a complete predator.
Yeah, all right, maybe sleeping with Jane wasn't the best idea, but it didn't mean anything more than what it was. Just sex.
How can you say that you love Sophie when you could just turn around to Jane and go, oh, oi, you bed?
No offence, Joel, but you don't exactly understand the animal instincts the rest of us have to deal with.
I know what love is.
I know you do. It's when all the good in you washes away all the bad. And all you care about is making another human being smile.
So why did you stuff it up?
I don't know, I guess I'm like my brother. There's something inside of us that's broken.
Well, what are you going to do to make things right with her?
Let her be free of me.
Do you still love her, Karen? Truly?
More than anything.
Oh, Maya, did you by any chance have a word with TK about my patient, Marcus Darrell?
I might have mentioned him.
And about me?
TK was being unfair about you. He needed his butt kicked. I basically told him to get over himself and acknowledge that you're a good doctor.
Right. Well, you know, thanks.
No problem.
Hello, Mrs. Mathers. Maya's going to organise your discharge papers. It's your daughter's wedding this weekend, isn't it?
Her emphysema means she probably won't be able to go to the wedding, and if she does make it, she'll be in a wheelchair.
Oh. Actually, could you hold off on those papers for just half an hour?
What's up?
The insurance company won't pay for the damage to Helga.
Because?
They claim faulty maintenance of the sprinkler system.
Yeah, we'll see about that. What's their number?
Second problem, they might be right. We may have missed a maintenance check when we did all those renovations. Either way, it's not cost efficient to get into a protracted legal battle over it.
So you're just going to pay?
No, you are.
Sorry, you want us to pay for your mistake?
We don't have the money. You do. Or the simplest next step is for the DHB to take Helga back, put your IT guys onto it, and extrapolate our data with the South Island data.
Just out of interest, what would be the costings on a refit of Helga?
25K. Or do as I suggested and pay a fraction of that in IT wages, and you will still get all the findings you need to go forward later in the year.
If I thought this was you giving us a shove for sacking your boyfriend.
This is me cutting our losses and doing what is practical.
Yeah, well, in that case, this is me cleaning up your mess. Don't you forget it.
First up, I know everything. And second, we have a problem. Insurance isn't going to pay for the repair on Helga. They know it was deliberately damaged. I think there's only one way to prevent this becoming a police issue, and that's to front up to Rachel.
That's a guaranteed way to make it a police issue.
I don't like this any more than you do, but if we're honest, we may be able to find a way through it.
Rachel will hang us out to dry.
Not if we don't tell her.
I think that might no longer be an option. She's pretty much guessed already.
Rachel won't get the police in. She won't want the publicity.
Unless the only way to get insurance is by seeking compensation from the offenders.
Well, I guess we'll just have to find out.
Tracy?
Sorry.
Welcome back.
Oh, hey, Gerald.
You're looking great.
Wish my tutors were so glad to see me.
Well, I'm sure they understand that you've been through hard times.
They'll think I'm an idiot for getting married so young.
Yes. Can I ask how you're feeling about all that?
I don't really want to talk about it, to be honest, and... Oh, I'm late for a tute.
It's just that you and Karen had something really great together.
Except it was all based on lies.
Well, I don't condone what Kieran's done. He's a fool. But when he tried to clean up his act, it was too difficult.
Whatever.
Doesn't it take a few times for an alcoholic to get off the booze?
He's not an addict, and if you're suggesting I forgive him, sorry.
But what if he still loves you? What if you still love him?
Would still be too late.
So you do love him?
You can't just switch it off. I loved our marriage, but love's not enough. There has to be trust. This is such a suck idea. I think we should just take off, go on the run. We can live in the forest and steal food and clothes from farmhouses. It's an option. That way, when we finally get caught in a huge blaze of publicity, we can sell exclusive rights to the story and pay off the fines.
Come on.
Enter. Yes.
We are here to tell you about the damage to Helga.
I know about the damage. It's sorted. Thank you.
We did it. I mean, I did it.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did. I poured a bucket of water on the thing.
No, it was a faulty sprinkler.
That was me. I was trying to make it look like an accident.
It's terrifying to think that if I ever get ill, a couple of geniuses like you will be looking after me. Close the door on your way out, please.
I don't get it. We just confessed.
No, you didn't. Furthermore, this meeting never happened. And if you have a single functional brain cell in those heads of yours, you will nod and smile and never mention this to anyone. Friends, girlfriends, boyfriends, strangers. Am I completely understood?
Our lovely mushrooms here, and I'm just going to give them a bit of fry. Just washing them with salt out, please.
What are you doing?
Waiting for Tides of the Heart to come on. Gala's gonna snog her brother.
You're a soap addict.
I'm actually a sexy beast, but if you want to stay in denial about that, it's fine.
How long are you going to make my brother's life a misery?
I just need to get back onto my feet. I crashed and burned out of med school. The old man kicked me out. My girlfriend dumped me the second I wasn't a medical student.
Bertie, why did you cheat at med school?
Force of habit, maybe. Take an easy way out. Which, as it turns out, it's actually a lot of hard work, so yeah, maybe I'm a complete nutcase.
You can't control your impulses.
Why do you want to know? You can't stand me.
You sound like Kieran.
Oh. Hey, about me stirring before, I was just, joking around to make you feel better. I wasn't really trying to come on to you.
Anna.
Unless you want me to, in which case I'm totally up for being completely supportive in a totally non-sexual way. Just pretend I'm gay if it helps. Keep your hands off me.
You're an idiot.
So you still love him?
Doesn't help.
Then talk to the guy. See if you can work it out.
You know, you're a much better slob than a shrink, so why don't you stick to what you know, yeah?
Oh, hey, netball practice tonight. You both in?
I'm working a bit late, I'm afraid.
Oh, sweet as. We can start whenever. Just text me, I'll hook it up.
Oh, okay. Great.
Cool. Hey, do you think people will mind? I feel like I owe her.
Don't pity her, just be nice to her. Every so often she does deserve it.
So it's a portable oxygen machine, not a miracle cure, but it should get you down the aisle with your daughter.
That's all I want. Thank you so much.
If you had a keychain or two, it could pass as a handbag.
Here's a place too for your lippy.
How did you sort that at such short notice?
I pulled a few strings.
Is that good doctor thing again, is it?
I talked to Sophie. Don't give me that look. There's still hope. She said she still loves you. The issue is trust. You know when you said that you were going straight and you tried but you didn't?
Yes.
Was it for real? I mean, did you really want to turn over a new leaf for Sophie?
Totally, but I've got too much baggage.
Right. Well, I don't want to know the details, but is there anything left that could catch up with you?
I hope not.
Then talk to her. Tell her what you told me. Beg her for another chance. A clean slate.
You bailed, I knew it. Typical. Keep your hair on, Harriet. We met with her, all right.
Except she told us to say we had never met with her and that Helga blowing up was an accident and that it's all sorted.
True.
If I ever hear another word about this from anyone outside this circle, I will see these two crucified. And if either of you so much as scratch hospital equipment, I'll have you sacked. And the police waiting when security throw you out that door.
That's you told.
I better get back to it.
All's well that ends well. Except, like Rachel said, if you do anything like this again, once the police are finished with you, I'll be waiting to finish the job.
You gonna beg her to take you back?
Yeah, something like that.
It's worth a shot. If you think you deserve her.
I might come back later.
Nothing to say to you.
I'll give you two kids some space then, eh?
Can you just hear me out? Gerald's right. I'm stuck in a mental rut. I messed up a million times and I can't get past thinking about doing it again, so it just keeps coming back to bite me.
You make your choices, no one else.
When I told you I was going straight, I was honestly doing just that. But then the blackmail started. I lied about it and the whole thing spiraled out of control.
All sorted now then? Body's buried?
There's something else Gerald was right about. About having a clean slate. Two one-way tickets to Australia. Come with me, and I swear I will rebuild the trust you have in me. I'll give up my business here. I'll do whatever it takes. I love you so much.
When I rung from Oz and what's-her-name picked up Jane, you were off pouring champagne. Was it before or after? You slept with her the moment I walked out the door, didn't you? No. You go. Maybe you'll meet Jane there.
Sophie, please, just...
Maybe she'll be good for you, Kieran. Maybe you'll stop lying. Maybe you'll even stop lying to yourself. Get out!
Two proud Corkmen think they have a link to the great Henry Ford, so they go to the Genealogy Roadshow looking for answers on Sunday at 7 here on RTE1. Next up, a surly teenager rubs Karen up the wrong way in Doctors after the break.